Well, hello, and welcome back to Tim's Brick Adventures. So I thought I would sneak in today another of my Wild West realistic figures that I made. And today we're going to salute the lovely ladies of the Wild West. Now, I'm going to just say this is going to be short because I haven't got very many of the ladies of the West because unfortunately they're not as well publicized and all that as the men of the Old West. So, but I'm going to do some digging and we're going to come up with a lot more. But I wanted to share today, just sneak in get back on track with this a little bit, share what I did with them, and continue the journey of the Wild West. So let's adjust the camera here a little bit. So we'll start today with Annie Oakley, and she was a famous marksman, trick shooter. I believe she worked with Buffalo Bill in his Wild West show. I need to do a lot more digging on the history and stuff, but this is based on a few of the photos I found and partly some of the movie. Annie Oakley's been featured in a lot of different movies and stuff. So most of this one came from the CMF, one of the earlier CMF series. They had a cowgirl. She's got different legs with the holster. And that torso, I think the hat and the torso go together, I believe, with the CMF figure. Now, she would have been a yellow head and hands in the CMF figure, so I translated. And then the Winchester is a Brick Warrior gun that I use extensively with my Wild West figures. But if you look at a picture of her, she's pretty close. She's not my most accurate because and that's the thing, some of these people, there just aren't a lot of pictures to work with. So the one I'm probably the most proud of is Belle Starr. She was a lady outlaw, horse thief, robbed banks, gosh, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But she was notorious and she kept getting away with it. She she knew how to work the legal system. But it's like Lego knew that this figure needed to exist because there is one of the more prominent pictures of her where her hair is almost like this. She's got the hat and even down to the outfit, this black dress. So this is a very good likeness of her. Now she was married to her name, Star, came from one of her marriages, but then she also had a husband, Blue Duck, who I found pictures of more so than any of the others. So I had included him in my build. If I remember right, he is of Mexican, Native American heritage. So I tried to the face is pretty accurate and the outfit just kind of one of the old Wild West torsos. But he looks pretty good for what he is. There was Calamity Jane, and she's probably one of the most famous of the Wild West ladies. It's always hinted at that she was very much in love with Wild Bill Hickok, and she was up there in the Deadwood area for a lot of her career. She drove wagons. That's why she's got the whip in my layout. She's driving a wagon. But if you look at some pictures, this is actually pretty good for her too. She dressed very masculine, had the coat. Of course, with the job she did, she had to. So, very pleased with her as well. Now I got a hair piece that I can utilize. And I think there's even a picture of her. I think there's a picture of her in a dress. And I need to maybe, sorry, my lighting, I got to get this figured out. So I may have to do a couple versions of her and utilize her in different ways. Once I start doing the history part, then I'll really start delving more into different looks and costumes. But as far as trying for just, finding the heads, because that's my thing. I mean, I spend hours looking at the photos and digging through the Lego heads or going through Bricklink, and because I don't always have, and there's so many new ones coming out. So I really do strive to get the most realistic of all these figures. Then the last actual historically is that I have right now was Josephine Marcus. She was the actress that ended up being Wyatt Earp's final wife. They met in Tombstone when all that was going on. And, if you watch the movie Tombstone, you see, I think it was a little different in reality than how it was portrayed on there. But anyway, if I remember right, found a picture of her kind of similar to this. So this is Josephine, and she is the only other historical. Now, since I only had those few, I do have other ladies in the display. I was kind of happy, proud with. So I got at one point, I'm going to get a nice saloon made with a very good interior, with a stage and everything. And of course, in all the Westerns and all that, there was always the troupe of dancing girls. So I came up with these girls as my dancers. And then I may have a lead dancer eventually. But for now, I came up with them. But this is the first time they've been shown anywhere, because I don't have a waiting place to display them right now. I need to do a big saloon with opera house, or, whatever, dance hall they call it, mock, for the display. Along those lines, I did kind of roughly based on, there is a blue, and I think she was in a blue figure, very similar to these. I think in one of the Lego movie sets. But I kind of took a variation of that and then created different colors. So these girls, and I have another, I think there's a green one too, that probably in the saloon that I have on my display. But, so I had a lot of fun with that. And so these girls don't particularly anybody in history. I might have got close. I mean, there might have been, but I was just having fun. And these are stickers that I created. So, and then the other thing that I had a hard time with doing my Wild West display is just the ladies, the regular ladies, just or the school marm, and the just doing their housework, or on the ranch, or just around town. So I did some stickers, and I played with some decals and stuff. Now the decals I found, you got to be careful with the color brick you put them on. But there's my school teacher. That is a sticker, but I believe, looking at it closer, I actually found that skirt. So I'm not sure. That might have been a Harry Potter skirt. And then I just, the ladies, I did. Now this is a sticker. And the top torso is a sticker. So I just, I needed, they were out on the West. They were very plain clothed. Nothing, a little different. I changed the collar up from the school teacher. And then this is an actual Lego, excuse me, Lego skirt design. This one's totally Lego, just from some of you recognize them, probably parts from Knights sets. This one was kind of fun. This is totally Lego too. I love this hair piece. I use it a lot. It works great with my Apache, Native American, the Apache tribe. And you'll see when I get into them that I utilize that hair piece quite a bit for them. Because it comes as, for sure I utilize the gray, and then I also the black. But I'm not sure if the dark brown or reddish brown. So, but it works well for what I need. And then there's one that I did totally sticker. Just home back, out on the west, the ladies took care of the farm. They legitimately, that was what they didn't leave the farm very often. So go into town. So I, able to me to, stickers are what I use a lot of. I have played with the decals. But like I said, I've had, depending on the background you're putting it on, they don't always show up as well. I like the cavalry guys. I will get into them. I tried doing decals and it just, I don't know. I don't have a way to print gold or white. And so everything has to be black or color ink. So it doesn't always stand out as well. So that's why I do mostly stickers. And I think I've talked about that, but I may have to do just a video on what I do. I've been experimenting with the stickers and stuff for a long time. Probably since I started working with Lego and these custom figures. So I will share what I have learned. And like I said, it works very well. I mean, there are, I've gotten better at color matching. The only thing with the stickers, the paper I've been using, sometimes when you cut them out, there's a white edge. But we'll get into more of that at a later date. So I thank y'all and I appreciate you. I think I did the 400 subscriber video. We're up over 400. Some other things, I got the community tab, so look for some, I'm gonna be able to utilize that more. I discovered shorts, so look for more shorts. So I'm out and about more. I've been doing been asked to be on a little bit more live stream shows. So you'll see a lot more of my lovely face. Well, with that, y'all be good. Have a great week, and bless y'all for all the support and comments. I got the best subscribers in the world, and I can't thank y'all enough. So y'all come back now, you hear?